What's good, y'all? I'm kinda back, kinda, not really. You see the surface around me just moved a little. but I want to still make some videos for y'all because I know I've been going so much, be uploading so many videos on my main account that I need to just follow this account for a month now. So I might go on a streak in August when my things are set up, but that's not what we're here for though. That's not why we're here. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So yeah, during this time I've been away. I watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and Fullmetal Alchemist, and this is my personal review on how I view this anime. Let's just get straight to the business, bro. Let's get straight to the business. So, Fullmetal Alchemist. If y'all haven't watched already, spoilers, kinda spoilers. It's about a dude named Ed trying to get his brother body back out, basically. And I'm gonna say Brotherhood since it's like it's the canon story, really, if we're being honest, because Alchemist has canon stuff, but it's like not full on. And I heard that the manga was still going on while Alchemist was going on, so Brotherhood is pretty much the official version, basically. My opinion on this anime: masterpiece. Let's just get that out the way. Stories. Let's kind of like chop this up a little bit, chop this up. Let's talk about the story of Fullmetal Brotherhood. I feel like the story is so interesting that you kind of wonder, like, this could have been way more than 60. I think it was 64, 63 episodes, and I'm so glad it wasn't. I'm so glad it wasn't, because those last 4 to 5 episodes ending like Ed's story, Renry's story, Scar's story, Roy's story, everybody's story, like, I thought that was just so good. Like just so good. And I thought I'm trying to think what's the names of the 7. The homunculus. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm probably saying it completely wrong. But by the way, favorite one is probably dang, what was his name? Oh my goodness. How am I already forgetting the names? I'm so bad with names already, and it's like, how am I already forgetting the name? The dude with the eye, the not Pride. I'm already forgetting the name, but Pride's father. I basically know what I'm talking about, though. But yeah, the story in this was phenomenal. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think from start to finish, it's super investing, super interesting, and just full on fun. I saw it, and I'm gonna be honest. When I watch written stories, when I think of One Piece, I think of Naruto, I think of like all the anime that I personally love and enjoy. And I just gotta say, I feel like Fullmetal might be the best I've ever seen when it comes to written and story, because it's so interesting that you really get, like, the moment you get invested into it, oh yeah, you're going to be hooked on it for a long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I low-key want to see more of it, but I don't. Like, it's weird, because I'm glad it ended. But in a way, I'm like, I want to see more, Especially, what is Al doing now? He got his body back. What is he doing? Ed is he still on some journeys? How was he gonna do without Alchemist? You know, and that's just full on. Okay, and let's talk about, and now let's get next. I'm rushing. I know. I need to chill. Woo! Animation is so crispy. It is so crispy, and it's crazy because it's not like it doesn't even have to be like a 2020 type of animation like for these new animes that we see. Just so crispy with like when it's a serious scene, the animation is popping. When it's a crazy scene, it's like. Now, one thing I will say that I feel like Alchemist did kind of better than Brotherhood is the dark themes. I feel like when people were dying in Alchemist, you felt that. I feel like you felt that. In Brotherhood, I felt it, but I didn't feel it in a way. Like, it was like when they died, I was sad. I was extremely sad. The dog and the girl. I can't. Come on now. That's still one of the saddest things. Hughes. Hohenheim. Like. Dang, I just spoiled a lot. I mean, I said spoiler warning. But it was like one of those where I was like, I can understand feeling sad, but I would kind of like just like, dang, like, you know, like they could have made it a little bit more emotional, but I was still kind of fine with it, especially with the fact that Hohenheim, like, I wasn't sad, I was just happy that the fact that he went out like a boss, bro. He went out like a boss. Shout out him, bro. No cap, bro. Help it, Ed, Al, teacher, Roy at the end. Just peak, bro. And so yeah, story, animation, top tier. Fighting. I feel like the fights is probably my least interesting thing of Fullmetal. Because I'm not saying the fights are bad. The fights are good, but I definitely would say it's probably the least affecting Fullmetal. I feel like it was good. The fighting is good, but you could kind of see, you wanted to see more of it. Kind of want to see better of it. Well, not really better. What's the word? What's the really word? Just more, basically, honestly, because at times I was like, okay, they boxing. They stopped. They literally just stopped. But it's one of those animes where I don't care that the fighting wasn't really shown. This is an anime where I put the fighting aside and say, yeah, this is top tier. This is top tier. Like, I wish more animes were like that, where like the fighting wasn't really the main thing of the anime. Like, I love animes like that, bro. I'm so serious. When I think of Dragon Ball Z, hey, I think that's almost everybody's first anime. Like, it's of course there's a lot of fighting. And when I think of Fullmetal, I'm like, dang, it doesn't really have that many fighting, but it's so good without the fighting that it's not even really needed, you know? Like, I could have dang near watched this, and I'm like, okay, back and forth. Now I'm back and forth, or just this or that, and I'm perfectly cool with it. I'm perfectly cool with it. But yeah, I think the fighting part is definitely the weakest of the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. But still really good. Still really good. And the characters. I think the characters. That's probably the last thing we could talk about. We could talk about the final arc, I guess. But characters, top tier. I think Roy might be my favorite. Hawkeye might be top 5. Hold up, I gotta think, cause Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood got crazy good characters. Cause I gotta try to remember their names too. I gotta try to remember their names, cause of course you got Ed, Al, Renry, Eve, Lust, Gluttony, Pride. Try to remember all their names. Trying to remember all of their names. Father, Hohenheim. Yeah, I think the one thing I love is the fact that all the characters got a story. It kind of, and I love animes like that. I don't care what y'all say, what I gotta do, but I care. But when it comes to anime, my main thing of what I love about anime is giving side characters a story and giving them a reason for them to be on the anime. Honestly, because when they have stories, and I'm watching and I'm super invested into the side characters, that to me is what makes an anime peak. I already know the main character gonna do his thing. I already know the rival gonna do his thing. I already know the boss about the final boss is gonna do his thing. I want to see the side characters have a story. Do some cold moments. For instance, when Roy was getting back at Eve, you can't tell me that moment wasn't cold. Y'all can't tell me that. One of the best get backs in anime history, next to Shikamaru, Asuma. But yeah, I just love the fact that the side characters got the time to shine, and just a masterpiece of an anime, bro. I have no complaints, literally no complaints for this anime. I can go on and on about how good it is, how great it is, how peak. I know we use the word peak for a lot of things. We call games peak, we call animes peak, we call TV shows, movies, so forth and so forth and so forth. But when I think of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, there's nothing that's stopping me from calling this an utter masterpiece. Now, after saying all that, I have it as my second. I think it's the second best anime ever. I probably low-key is first. It's low-key the best anime ever. I'm not even gonna lie. It's low-key the best anime ever. It's just growing up watching Naruto. You see, I kind of have a little bias, you know. I got a little bias, you know, because Naruto is just one of a kind. I can't deny Naruto is just one of a kind, and I could definitely put Fullmetal over Naruto too, like no joke. But you know, we'll save that for a different day. You know, we'll save that for a different day. But yeah, let me know what else animes y'all want me to review, or not even just review, because I know I've seen a lot. Gintama, the slime. I forgot. Reincarnated the slime. What is another one? I see Pokemon, of course. I seen Hunter x Hunter. I seen a lot that y'all probably don't like. I really don't talk about on the channel, especially the fact that we're getting back into anime anyway. Because hey, I think I'm kind of back. Kinda still moving some stuff, but we kind of back. But yeah, let me know what y'all want on the channel more. And yeah, I know Sparkling Zero coming out soon. I know we got a lot to do, but hey, let's take it slow, you know. Let's take it slow and get some more animes out. Till next time, that is my review of Fullmetal Brotherhood. Let me re-say that. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood review. 10 out of 10, masterpiece. I have nothing else to say. Till next time, we out. Peace.